Folks, we are live once again. I do want to apologize for last week. We thought we were live, and then we stopped it. And then unbeknownst to me, Ryan started it live again, and I was in the middle of making a joke about having to pay Turner twice. And I used foul language, and I want to apologize for that. Hey, Matty K, he's in the house. Matty K, in the house. He's down in Savannah, Georgia, don't you know? Matty K, he's in the house. Sugar D in the house, he says, hey now, Sugar D. Sugar D. Dennis Charles here, and he's coming on strong, laughing and joking and singing a song. What? Say what? Say what? Say what? I got the shoulder going. Folks, we're going to play some tunes for you. We're just going to let the freak flag fly, if that's all right. Now, the first tune we're going to do, we've done before, but it's never the same twice. It's never the same. None of our tunes are ever the same way twice.
Never.
We try to keep it up, try to make it weird. Keep it weird for the peeps. We're going to do a little song right now called Monster Mode. This song goes back many years. I wrote this one when I was in college, as a matter of fact, in Kaligi. I did go to college where I studied sweet fermented substances and musical notes. Fermented substances and musical notes. Anyways, Monster Mode is what this one's called. We're going to try a little different today. I got my old 53 Telecaster. And I got Mr. Wiggles on in terms of our friendly neighborhood retro vibe on the Koch Monster. Oh, it's a good one. It's a good one. Did you hear those kind of activities? Did you hear those kind of proclivities? Friends, fee, fi, fo, fum. I like the power of rock. I like the power of rock. Ryan is still behind the scenes, but he's got a meeting right now, so he is not exactly in position to do any twinkling behind the scenes, although he did a little sound check before we went on. And for those who are saying you can't hear the bass, if you listen on something other than your phone or your desktop, because I listened to the stream from last Friday, and I listened to it in the car, and the bass was massive. It sounded all good. So I apologize that it's not the same on all devices, but that's beyond our control. It's beyond our control, as the scrolls foretold. We are indeed live today, ladies and gentlemen. It is a new bass that he got. It's a 71 jazz bass. And where did you procure that? You procured that up in Sheboygan?
Lake Monument Music in Sheboygan.
Huh, Lake Monument Music in Sheboygan.
I think it's just Monument Music.
Just Monument Music.
Bernie Gastill.
Paul says, the new bass slaps cheeks. The new bass slaps some cheeks, and that's not wrong, and that's not weird. Yes. What did we see there? I saw a little message there. Hold on a second. I go back up.
Back it up.
I gotta go back up. We are back in the orange room. Let's see what we got here. I'm seeing some messages. Okay, sorry. I saw something about the Almond Bets thing. Somebody said, hey, I saw you with the Almond Bets thing, but I didn't see that message. Yeah, that was good times. I'm going to be with them again in Kansas City on the 15th. So, folks, I'll be in Kansas City, whatever theater that is or whatever venue it is. And, we are going to rock. Can you dig it? Mm-hmm. All right. We're going to play another selection for you, ladies and gentlemen.
Music.
We're going to play Sweet Music in the Air is what we're going to do. We're going to do a little song from back in the day. This is on my 4 Days in the South record. And it's a song that rocks like a fiend of the night. And we'd like to play it for you right now. Oh, I feel the dirt. I saw an old friend just the other night. Well, I couldn't recall the name, but I got some places right. She rambled on about things we'd said and done, all in the name of good clean food. Well, no one's on the run, 'cause when reminiscing, something is missing. When were those good old days? Well, I saw an old picture just the other day, and it conjured up memories that were locked away. I go in pain to put like a knife the supposed best years of your life. Not when reminiscing, something is missing. When were those good old days? 'Cause thinking back, it's all a haze. When were those good old days? Friends seem to come and go like voices on the wind. Can't help but feeling that the best is yet to begin. those good old days. Plus thinking back, it's old haze. When were those good old days? Great sugar booger. Yeah, can you dig it? That's a song of mine called When Were Those Good Old Days? Yes, it does have kind of a James Gang feel to it. It does have kind of a James Gang feel to it. But yet not. That's what we like to do. We dip a toe in, we test the water, and then we slaughter. Did you hear that? We test the water, then we slaughter. Wow. We got Matt Turner on that bass guitar over there. He's rumbling those polyps from hither and yon. We got old Dylan James on the damn drums. That's my boy. And today we're just letting the good times roll here. It's December 9th, as a matter of fact. I'm home for a spell. I do have a couple of little trips coming up this next weekend. Sunday night, I'm going to be down in Kansas City. Kansas City, here I come to play with the Allman Betts Family Revival. And that's right. And then we do what? Oh, and on December 27th, we're actually got kind of a short notice gig up in Appleton at the Gibson Music Hall. So there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. Turner the Burner. Turn the bass volume up. Have we not discussed the bass volume thing? Okay. Can you dig it? Dig it, Purdue.
Wait, is this better? This is better, right? Yeah, there you go.
Russell says, I bought the chicken picking lesson well over a year ago, and it's still rough. LOL, the best 12 bones spent ever. Well, thank you, Russell. I appreciate that. I think you're talking about the True Fire stuff. There's a bunch of stuff on True Fire that I've done. We did the In the Jam thing with Toby Dillon. And yes. That's one of the things about Eric Gale is saying, greetings, Eric Gale, how the heck are you? He's saying the bass issue has been explained. Yes, but there's always people tuning in for the first time, or maybe they haven't heard it. That's the one frustrating thing about the internet, is that literally you could just say the same thing every time and answer the question of somebody who is tuning in for the first time or didn't hear you the first time, or the millionth time that you've said it. But that's just the way it is. I've grown to accept it. My favorite thing on Instagram or on Facebook is when I'll do one of my little daily posts and I'll say exactly what I'm using. I'll say what pedal, what amp, so on and so forth. And without question, somebody will say, what's giving the Univibe effect, or what's doing this? And I'm just like, can you just read the thing up above? And again, I'm flattered that anyone gives a shit. You know what I'm saying? So there's that. I get all that. But in a perfect world, it would be nice to just have people go, oh, I just read it up above. Lord have mercy. But that's just the way of the internet. Am I using the new jam pedal? I am indeed. And the Tone Kings. Right now I'm going through the Koch Monster. And I'm going through the Tone King Royalist amplifier. And that's all there is to it. Joe Wyatt says, I want that telly. You know what? This is a honey of a hun. I had the pickups dipped. My buddy Phil down at Dave's Guitars down there in the 3rd Ward of Milwaukee dipped them for me so that they don't squeal like a doggone pig. Hey, Adam Stein, I'm going to come out there in the land of the internet and find you. And you know what's going to happen? I'm going to say that stuff that you were saying online, and we'll see how big your cojones are. You know what I'm saying? I'll tower over you with butt breath and say that again. Are you bored? Then go elsewhere. Freak, mutant, freak, mutant. Adam Stein, Adam Stein. He gets his poodle and he does 69. Adam Stein, Adam Stein. That's all the credit you get. Now go back into your hole of insignificance. Wow!
Fuck you, Adam.
All right, now we're gonna do a little thing. I'm gonna put on the old. I'm gonna put on the old. I'm gonna put on old Mr. Wiggles. This is the harmonic vibrato that you will find courtesy of the jam pedal. And we're going to do a little thing called Adam Stein's Puckered Starfish, otherwise known as Absinthe. It goes something like this here. Yeah. There you have it. That was an adventurous version of that selection.
Yeah.
It was an adventurous version of that selection. Can you dig it? It feels so good. Can you dig it? Like you know that it should. I'm going to take a look here and see what else you had on your list, Matt Turner. Oh, now we could do all of those, or we could do whatever we want to do.
Do that E stuff.
Oh, we could do that E stuff. Let's do that. I'm going to switch to this other guitar that I purchased on my excursion out east. I purchased a guitar. What a naughty boy. I purchased a guitar. What a naughty boy. Behold this specimen, ladies and gentlemen. Behold this specimen. All right. Oh, yes. Ooh, that feels so snotty. It's a 1980s thingamabobber. We'd like to do a little thing that was on the Sweet Gristle record, a blues tune I wrote about people. It's called People Gonna People. Humans. Gonna human. And that's all there is to it, folks. All right, I'm gonna noodle about here, and you'll hear something. You'll hear something. Hang on, let me just do a quick little spit shine.
You'll hear something.
You'll hear something. You'll hear me go. You hear me go 5 and then 4 and then we do the G F sharp O. This world's so crooked. It's hard to keep a straight face. Got people living in cardboard boxes while the billionaires joyride in space. Well, people gonna people. Humans, Lord knows they're gonna human. It ain't those who've got nothing gonna cause this house of cards to fall. It's those who've got damn near everything who are coming for it all. They'll argue the cream always rises to the top, but it's the cheese that always wins the case. It's a lot easier to slide on into home when you're born on people gonna people. Humans, Lord knows I gonna human. It ain't those who got nothing that are gonna cause this house of cards to fall. It's those who got damn near everything, and they're coming for it all. A little few. Some other fool gave him the match. Someone else stacked up the dynamite, and the devil's plan was hatched. Well, people gonna people. Humans, Lord knows they gonna human. It ain't those who got nothing that are gonna cause this house of cards to fall. It's those who got damn near everything who are coming for it all. That's right. Can you dig it? That's a little thing called Humans Gonna Human. Yeah. Humans Gonna Human.
So flunky.
Can you dig it? Oh, yeah. Ooh, hear that? We're going to do a little bit of, I think it's Greg Allman's, was it his birthday today or yesterday? Something like that.
Yes.
It was his birthday. And we're going to do a little States Pro Blues in honor of Gregory Lenoir Allman, Lenoir. And we're going to do this in C, because D is just a little too high for old Drake. And we're going to have a good time doing it. A little song that Blind Willie McTell wrote. And the version the Burroughs do is their own, but they it was from a Taj Mahal record that they heard that. And Dwayne was inspired to play Slide from Jesse Ed Davis playing it. So on and so forth. So we're going to do a little States Bruh. These are humbuckers in here, Chris Barlow. I don't know what kind of humbuckers they are. I went online. It's just some kind of crazy Gibson humbuckery thing. It's just such a weird guitar that I just had to have it. And you know what? It sounds awesome. So there you have it. I'm in the key of open E, by the way, right now. Folks, if you're ever in a position where you hear someone play online and you're wondering if it's an open standard tune, if you hear more than 3 strings playing a chord and they're just barring across, they're in an open tuning. And if they're up at the 12th fret, whenever they're open, just grab your guitar and grab one of the strings and go, is that open E? It's either going to be open E, open D, open G, or open A. 99% of the time, it's going to be those. Can you dig it? All righty then. Skukaka the cow. 1, 2, 3. mama, turn your lamp down low. Wake up, mama, turn your lamp down low. You got no nerve, turn Uncle John from your door. Woke up this morning, had damn Statesboro blue. Woke up this morning, had damn Statesboro blue. I looked over in the corner, baby, Grandma seemed to have them too. Died and left me. My papa died and left me. Ain't good looking, baby, but I'm someone's sweetest child. Going to the country, baby, don't you wanna go? Well, if you can't make it, baby, your sister Lucille said you wanna go. Lamp down low. Wake up, mama, turn your lamp down low. You got no nerve, earn Uncle John from your door. Oh, wake up, mama. Turn your lamp down low. Wake up, Bertha. Turn your lamp down low. Wake up, Trixie. Turn your lamp down low. Did you guys enjoy that? How about this little guitar? Can you dig it? Can you dig it? Look at this orange beast. I'm going to name this guitar. I don't like naming guitars. You know what I'm going to call it? Frenobulax. Frenobulax, 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 Frenobulax. Guess what? Frenobulax, Frenobulax. Are we having fun out there? We're having fun. Thank you so much for tuning in. What were the pickups in that thing? I'm not sure. If you look, I just looked up online Gibson Challenger, from the 80s, and it just describes the weird pickups in there. You got to kind of do a little deep dive, but it's some weird humbug. They're a humbucker. But yeah, it's a great tone for slides. Hey, Frank, what's going on out there? Can you dig it? It's got, it's a good sounding slide guitar is what it is. And that's all there is to it. Wake up, Bertha. Turn your lamp down low. Hey, you guys up for a little defenestrator post?
Huh?
You up for a little defenestrator post?
Yep. Always.
Of course, this is my new Reverend guitar with my new doggone Fishman pickups. The pickups just came out as a standalone item, ladies and gentlemen. You can get them wherever pickups are sold. Anywhere. I'm going to have them on my website soon. Can you dig it? Tone King does sound good, doesn't it? It's good, the lamp. Ooh, I dig it, I pick it, I roll it, I flick it. I've been lied to. Don't know why I let that mean woman make me out a fool. She took all my money. She wrecked my new car. Well, now she's with one of my good time buddies, drinking in some crosstown bar. Sometimes I feel, sometimes I feel like I've been tied to the whipping pole, tied to the whistle pole, tied to the whipping pole. Good Lord, I feel like I'm dying. That's right. My friends tell me that I've been such a fool. I had to stand by and take it, baby, for loving you. But I drowned myself in sorrow, just to look at what you've done. Well, nothing seems to change, and the bad times stay the same. I cannot run. Well, sometimes I feel, sometimes I feel like I've been tied to the whipping pole, tied to the whistle pole, tied to the whipping pole. Good Lord, I feel like I'm dying. Feel like I'm dying. That's right. Can you dig it? Can you dig it? Can you dig and dig and do? You know what? This is not an official Coricidin bottle, unfortunately. I'd love to have an original Coricidin bottle, but I do not have any. I use the ones from Jim Dunlap, or actually I use the Diodario ones. I use both, depending on what's within my grip. No free guitar lesson today. No, that was part of our release party for the new record. Don't forget, if you haven't yet indulged in the new blues record, please show your support by following on Spotify and listening to the jams, or purchasing it from the website. We will send it to you. The vinyl should be arriving any day now. I saw that email last week. I think it was being shipped last week. So once Chris gets them, he will send that out, and the T-shirts are not far behind. So the CDs were done first, so we got those to the people right away. I just got to wait a hair longer for the actual vinyl and the T-shirts, which are being printed up special. They're special. It's a special run T-shirt. Can you dig it? Special run T-shirt. Who's on the bass on the record? Well, there's all kinds of different lineups on there because it's a compilation record. It's got 2 new tracks. And on the 2 new tracks, of course, it's Toby Lee Marshall with left-hand bass. And Roscoe Beck is on bass for at least 3 of the tracks, I believe. Kevin Mushel is on bass. Kevin Allen is on bass. I think we got a Tom Good on bass as well. We got the only one who's not represented, unfortunately, is Turn of the Burner, who, of course, all that stuff is older. That was predates the Burns. Predates the Burns. Predates the Burns. Predates the Burns. Turn of the Burner on the bass. We've got, of course, my son Dylan on the drums. Can you dig it? All right. Ooh, listen to that. We decided to take that one afield.
Wiggly.
We decided to take that one far afield, ladies and gentlemen. It felt right. That's a song called Welch's Grape. And that's on, there's a couple different versions of that available on the Inner's Googles. There's a version on Sweet Gristle. There's a version on the record Unrepentant. And it is twisted cosmic rock as far as I'm concerned. It's twisted cosmic rock and it's good for your soul. Twisted rock and it's good for your soul. It's exact and it's good for your soul. It's good for your soul. I like that kind of song. I like that kind of song. It took us to strange and magical places. Folks, we want to. Oh, someone asked about the. I just did another interview for the new season of Chewing the Gristle. So I'm going to get a few in the can before we unleash whatever the season this is. Is this season 3 or 4? I can't remember. It's very difficult because a lot of times people's podcasts, they have someone who arranges all the interviews. That would be me. So it's hard to. Sometimes it's like herding cats to get people to sign up. I've had a couple different individuals where I'm like, hey, you want to do it? Absolutely. How's next week? Said, nope. Well, how about the next week? I'm gone until whenever. Then you get back to him. How's now? Ghost. Nothing. It's like, you know what? This is free publicity for you. A lot of people tune in. Free publicity. It's not hard. But what do you do? Thank you, Mark. I appreciate that. What amperage am I rocking back there? Well, right now I'm using the Royalist from Tone King. I do have this orange thing right here is a Tone King Imperial. Behind that is a little Soldano Rocket. Is that the Rocket 30? Can't remember. And then I've got all kinds of stuff over here. I got Super Reverbs and Vibroluxes and Marshalls and all kinds of. I'd love to get Steve Morris on for sure. That would be a glorious thing. Herding cool cats. You're right, Paul. Herding cool cats, herding cool cats. We're going to leave you with, yeah, it'd be great to get Derek on. I'd love to get Derek. But again, some people like doing those things, and other people don't. And then just getting them to turn on their computer sometimes is hard. How do I do this? Well, you just click the link, and away we go. Did I sell my blue amp? No, I still have all my Koch amplifiers. I did enjoy the other day, someone said, I believe on the new Andertons video is out. And on the new Andertons video, someone said, so what, you just don't like the Koch amp anymore? It's like, how many times do I have to explain this shit? Again, with the, you know what? I can't explain it every time I'm on a video of why I'm not using Koch amps anymore. So it is a music business, right? And sometimes when the business thing is not happening and then the music thing is not, then changes need to be made. It was a good run. I still love the amps. They're still cool. But I've moved on to a different thing. It's not that I hate the other ones anymore.
It's going to be okay.
It's going to be okay. It's like, does Aaron Rodgers hate the Packers because he's moved on to the Jets? Maybe he does. But he doesn't say that in public because he knows where his bread is buttered, because he knows after this Jets debacle, his legacy will ultimately be in Green Bay, and he will have to kiss and make up and return to a place of glory, just like Brett Favre did. When Favre went to play for the Vikings, we were like, listen.
I don't know he's coming back.
Time heals all.
Oh, it sure does, yeah.
Time heals all. Yes, Dolph Koch died. He was a great dude, but he wasn't really involved in the business stuff anymore. He was involved in the R&D and coming up with the cool amps, and he was just a gem of a dude. I loved old Dolph, so it was very sad that he passed away unexpectedly. I mean, he was 70-something, but he was a very young-looking and acting fellow. Yeah, he looked like he was 50, and his wife's a delight. They're great people, so that was sad. Tone King Imperialist. No, the Imperial. Did I say Imperialist? Wow. I've got current events on the brain. Current events on the brain. Yes, Aaron Rodgers is an interesting couple of guys. But I don't judge, but I totally do. But Sassy Cat says, I want a Tone King Gremlin. That's good little lamp. Good little lamp. Hey, the digital dude rant on TPS floored me. You know what? I have to say, I've got no problem with people using digital stuff. If that's what flips your trigger, fine. But it's when they turn it around and go, why are you even using that old shit anymore? This stuff sounds just as good. It's like,
It doesn't.
sorry. Sorry, some people have different needs due to experience and other things. But, what are you going to do? I don't judge. Tim Fulton says, I've got the Koch, the Greg amp, and love the amp. It does sound great. It looks great. I've used it on 1,000 sessions. But again, with the KMT, I had to bring along 2 of them. And then I was just using it as a clean platform because I needed something with a little more. I needed something with a different throw. Throw 'em a go. And let me tell you, that Tone King, doggone royalist, brings the heat. It says, guess what? It's time. How did I meet the guys in the band? Well, I made him. That's my boy. Matt I had met over the years, various different places, but actually Dylan was hanging out with Matt, and he said, hey, let's jam with old Matt Turner, and we did, and it was glorious. Guitar. The 2 times I've seen you live, you didn't play the Reverend. Well, that must have been a hell of a long time ago because I use the Reverend every night.
These are awesome questions.
I use them every night. Every now and again when I'll do a local thing, like a blues thing, I might bring out a different guitar. But
Or you'll play someone else's.
Or I'll play somebody else's.
Backline, baby.
But when I do gigs with my band, I play all 3 of my Reverends. This one. I use the Gristle 90 for my slide stuff and open G, and I use the other, just my Gristle Master, most of the night. Now, what I've been doing lately is I start off with the 53 because I got it. I might as well use it. So I come out blazing with that thing for a couple, 3-4 tunes. Then I switch, and then I start using the different ones. Sometimes I'll bring out the 335 and start with that, and then switch it around. Have I eaten at Turner's lunch truck? Not the current one. I did the last one.
Lunch truck.
Your lunch truck. I like it. His food truck. And what's it called again, the new one?
Short fin.
Short fin.
Short fin.
Short fin is what it's called. Listen, folks, it's that time. It is 5:07. We got to make some doggone. You know what, Kelvin? You're asking if we're going to come back to Fanatics Pub in Lima. We actually had a gig booked there for this fall tour, but we had to switch the dates around, and then it didn't work out, which really bummed me out. We'll definitely get back there because we had a blast there. I do take the 53 on the road, and a lot of times people are funny. It's like, is that a custom shop? I'm like, nope. I actually, I couldn't resist saying to the guy at one of the hotels, I shouldn't have said it, but I had it up because I bring it in with me wherever I go, obviously. I'm not going to leave it in the vehicle. I take it with me wherever I go. So I'm checking into the hotel. The guy goes, oh, you're a guitar player. What kind of guitar you got in there? I go, it's Telecaster. And he goes, is it an old one or a new one? And I said, it's a 53. Because I had to do the flex. And I shouldn't have said that because we were staying there for like 4 days. So, but you know what? It wasn't stolen. And he would have been the first guy I would have looked. Oh, you're the guy, I told him. It was that guy. Do that as a name. All right, folks, thank you so much for tuning in. We appreciate it. We'll see you cats soon. Maybe on Friday. What's Friday?
I'll get back to you on that. No, aren't you gone?
What is Friday? No, I'm home Friday. I leave on Sunday. Sunday. Anyways, folks, thank you so much. Don't be afraid to check out that new record, Greg Koch Blues, available wherever you like to get things. And someone just reached out to me from the last stream about I do have a few Koch Nest Monsters, the 4-pedal version, that I'd be glad to part with and sign them for you, special signed editions. I've got maybe 4 of them left. So message me. Either via Instagram or Facebook, or someone went through the website and got a hold of me. Jorge did, and I'm sending one out to him. So don't be afraid if you guys want one of those. We'll send it out. Can you dig it? Or if you want a Gristle King from the website, that's a great holiday gift, as well as beanies and books and CDs and vinyl, all kinds of shnikey, and some T-shirts. So don't be afraid. Give the gift of Gristle. All right, folks, we'll see you cats later. Thank you so much. Thank you, Maddie K. Thank you, Ryan.